Hey growers, welcome back to the garden. So today's the day. It's July 19th. It's time to pop. It's time to start the breeder battle, the Dab Merino versus InHouse. Okay. And I'm going to throw in a couple blue markers in there too. Now, there's a reason for this, and it's because of math. So, ready? Okay, so I have 4 spots in the RDWC system in the 4x4. I have 12 spots in the 5x5 in the flood table. Okay, so that equals 16 spots. So I was gonna do 2 in-house and 2 dabs in the RDWC system, see how they do in there, okay? And then I was gonna do 6 dabs and then 6 of in-house. But I don't have that. I don't have 8 in-house, right? So I only have 4 in-house left for the flood table. And so I have to make up that other 2. So it's 6 and 6, okay? So the other 2 are gonna be the second choice vote, which is the blue marker. Okay, I hope all that bullshit made sense. But let's get to popping. So basically I have my plates. I have my ugly plates here. Doesn't matter, seeds don't care. And I have my paper towels. I'm gonna do the paper towel method. I have been known to do float tech also, but my last few runs with float tech haven't been, the percentages haven't been that great. So I've been running with paper towel. All right, so I'm gonna do the Dab Merinos, the Platinum Marinos over here, and I'm going to do the in-house genetics right here, all 6, and then I'm going to do 2 blue markers here. Now I'm gonna do like 10 Dab Merinos because I want to be able to like see it in veg just a little bit, you know, because these aren't going into the little plugs either. When they sprout, they're going into the squares, right? So they can stand on their own and get a little, you know, little tree going. So, all right, so let's get to popping. I have my spray bottle here, right? I just have some RO water. They don't need any nutrients, right? It's all built into the seed, into the outer shell, right? The outer shell soaks in the water. It starts to get soft, and then it releases that taproot, and the cotyledons come out, and it's all fun and games from there. Mostly. Anyways. So, all right, got my spray bottle. You don't want to get these like sopping wet, right? So I like to just use my mister here, and then I'm just gonna spray. Come on. Mr. Malfunction. There we go. So I'll just get a nice kind of coating on it. See, now it's starting to get like that. There. So it's not, so it's damp, but it's not hugely wet. And I'm going to get me some choice Platinum Marinos here. He did send me, right, I got the box set, it came with this, so I don't want to open this. He did send me these because he knew I was going to be doing this. So I'm going to open this one. And I am going to see what's in here. Well, there's seeds in here, but, you know. All right, anyways. Let's see, I need about 10 of them. So I'm going to just pour a whole bunch out and grab 10 that look, ooh, there's some good ones in here. 10 that look decent to me. Now I'm looking for, I like spots on the seeds, spots or stripes, okay? And then for them to be a little darker kind of tan with those dark brown stripes or spots. And I kind of like those ones. So basically, I'm gonna get going on this. I'm gonna grab some of these, not too dark though. If it's like all black, you don't want that. Here we go. Here we go. All right, 1, 2. So I'm kind of, you know, I don't like them all close, like together. I like them uniform. Okay, well I'm gonna put these back, and guys, as soon as I get some extra vials. There we go. All right. So. Boom. Oh. All right. So now I just wet. Actually, normally what I do is I just fold the other side over and then spray it down. right? See how the paper towel is starting to flatten because of the moisture, and then just kind of press a little bit. So I can kind of see the seeds. So it's sort of see-through, but not like watery, you know? There. Perfect. And now what I do here is let me feel it, make sure it's moist. Yeah, it's moist. It's good. We got 10 seeds all in a row. And all I do, put a plate over like that. Boom, they're in darkness. They go in my little seed drawer behind you. And let's go ahead and pop these, or let's go ahead and start germinating these. Okay, Devin, remember, only 2 of these. Only 2. Here we go. We're gonna do this one. Guys, always remember to keep your seeds back in your packs or something labeled so you don't, you know, misplace them or forget, right? Okay. All right, guys, as you can see, the seeds are nice and germinating. I've got the 10 here, and I have the 6 in-house and the 2 blue marker right there. Okay, all right, there we go. Now I'm just gonna cover them, like I said, with other plates, like that, like that. It'll give them a nice, dark, moist atmosphere. Not only does it keep it in darkness, but it also keeps it in a, you know, moisture, kind of like putting a dome over it. So, cool. All right, and now that I've got these germinating, guys, and more guys and things and stuff and whatever. So now that I got these germinating, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the seed drawer, and then I got some stuff to show you. I've been busy in the garden again. I moved the racks out of the 2x4, right? Put the plants on the floor in their final resting places, and I've cut all the Pheno clones. So stay tuned. All right. Don't stay tuned. Just yeah, stay tuned, and let's go for a jaunt in the garden. All right, guys. Hey, so check out this. This is right. You know this. This is the cone dome. Don't mind. These are 3 HDTVs. They're for customer. But back here, I've got the Gouda berries. Right. I've got Oda-1s cooking. Right. I've got more HDTVs, Ovaltines, Blue Nerds and Fire Mints. Right, guys. So here we go. And there's the germination, right? There you go, boom, boom. They're being germinated in that little dark corner. And then we have the moms, which I've been cutting down, right? So here's what I did, guys. I made some of my choices, and I've kept the white gold number 3 and the terp slurry number 2. They're back here, right? The white gold number 3, looking nice, good formation, good structure. Didn't freak out when I topped it. Didn't, you know, stretch, do a huge stretch. Same with the terp slurry number 2 here. But, you know, it's not veg, and this is growing nicely, right, in veg. I like that, the way it's growing. But also in flower, they're beating out the others. Okay, so that's what's happening there. Right? And look at that, the Fire Mints. I got to take a whole bunch of cuts. Look at that. So, there you go. And then Blue Nerds back there, right behind the Fire Mints in that green pot. You got to cut her down too. Bunch of cuts coming to that. So, but anyways, yeah. So there's the HDTVs, the Oda-1s. As you can see, I've been cutting them down. Right, and letting them grow. Got 2 cuts right here. Ooh, they're getting sturdy too. I just gave them silica spray, foliar spray. They love it. Here's Oda-1s coming back, right? Here's Trico Jordan Cross Dog Patch, looking mighty fine. Look at that. Oh, that's actually looking really nice. Wow, hell yeah. That's from Soul Brother Seeds. This is Chimera number 3 S1, right? The B-leaf cut. So there we go. Bred by Rude Dogs. This is another Trico Jordan cross dog patch. I wanted to show you it's giving me twins already. I didn't top it, it's too young. But check that out. Started giving me these weird leaves and then it popped out twins. And I was like, oh, that's what that is. So those are still seedlings, you know, they're not moms, but they're in here because I had to make changes to the tent, right? These are the ones that didn't make it. The other terp slurries, still have to get rid of them. But here's the other clone dome, which right as you can see, I moved a wire rack over here. I'll move back a little. I moved a wire rack over here next to the mom closet so I can have some another clone dome there. If you look inside, they're doing okay. I had both of these lights on and it was way too much for them. I made them turn down, and as soon as I figured that out, I turned one off. So let's hope that it does work good. If not, I do have some alternate lights that I can get and use, and I'll just set them like on here. But I don't really like using them like that. But if I have to, I have to. But they're still looking good. Anyways, let's go over here. So, like I said in the 2x4, no more wire racks. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Here we go. That's the Vivo Sun wing. It's 200 watt wing. It's got the little fan on top. It circulates the air. It's pretty cool. I actually really like it. I have it like at 30 or 40% or something right now because there's no need for it to be so high. All right, so let's check this out. Here's the Gouda berries, right? 9, and I have them Gouda berry 1, 2, 3, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like a telephone dial. And but right, I've topped them all. Basically, when I topped them, I cloned them. Same for these right here. These are the Tiki Madmen, the Grape Ape Cross Gushers BX, right? So Grape Ape Cross Gushers BX. Now here's a weird thing, guys. Sometimes I don't know. I've heard this about Tiki is sometimes you can get some different things, but I have no idea about all of that. What I do know is one of them turned out to be like a freak show. See that? I am cloning it. I did clone it, as you can see right there, that cut, right? She's doing great. And this came out of a Grape Ape Cross Gushers BX pack. So yay, I guess. We'll see how she turns out. But yeah, I do have a clone of that. And then here's the other Tiki Madman, right? That actually look like Grape Ape Cross Gushers BX. But, and then this row, right, I have Church OG Cross Sour Diesel. That's Top Shatter Genetics. And this one's doing great. These are feminized, right? These aren't regulars, so, but basically I need to do a little trim on the bottom there. Yeah, she's looking great. Look at that. I love it when they're uniform like that. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of an anal guy, and I love it when it's uniform like that, right? So I got 3 of those. And then over here are the Hella Jellies. Now they're all small, right? Because I just cloned them all like yesterday, literally. There we go. But yeah, Hella Jellies, Drop Dead 1990 genetics. And then if you look over here, guys, in the 3x3, yep, I topped them all. Topping meaning I cloned them. And if I didn't clone it, then I cut it. So, right, so the Bodies, the 2 back there, the Bodie and Bodie, so this should be coming up here, right, and those ones are good. And then I have the Umami here, the London Zoda Cross Lime Kai, right there and there. And it is looking fantastic. I really want more of this. And I have the Pure Michigan S1 Cross the Super Buff Cherry number 26 over here. I don't know about this guy. I did have to cut it. I did not clone this one because I don't like the way it's growing. it's just not doing really anything. So who knows if it will be kept or not. Because, yeah. I mean, if I can probably get something out of it, right? But here's the rainbow rattles. Look at up here in front. They caught on. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. I cloned them. And they're still, look, I cut these two right here and it said what? Nothing. And it was just bam. Right there. Yeah. So there we go, guys. So that's just a quick update with the germination, and then also the Pheno hunt update, guys. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. The Pheno hunt update. So we have all of these. We've got from Bodie's to Force of Nature Genetics. We've got Umami's in here. We've got Drop Dead 1990 Genetics, Sour Diesel, Masonic Smoker, LA Rasca back there. We have Rainbow Rattles up here. Okay. And then over in here, which I still need to pot these 18 plants, right, into 1 gallons, but it will go. We got these Gouda berries. I forgot to show you guys. I got to show this every time. Gouda berries yield monstrous, right? So that should be friggin' interesting, if anything. And they're regs, so regulars. I might get males. Who knows? Right. We got the Tiki Madman, the Grape Ape Cross Gushers BX. Right. We got the Top Shatter Genetics with the Church OG Cross Sour Diesel, and then we have the Drop Dead. Top Shatter, yeah, Drop Dead 1990 Genetics, Hella Jellies. All right, straight up, Hella Jellies. And they're looking fine. All right. All right, guys. Well, like and subscribe. You want to follow along on this Pheno hunt? Follow along with the clone updates. See which clones are available, coming available. Just hit me up. LadyInTheRain Gardens at gmail.com. Hit me up on Instagram. Hit me up on Discord. That's where you can find me. I've got it in the description. So like, subscribe, and hit me up. Leave comments. All right. Peace.